Roses teach us so much about the energy of abundance. They offer their entire selves to the world around them. When they bloom, they do so with total abandon, flush after flush of beauty, offering us a sensory feast that satisfies all our senses, showing us that abundance is not excess, but fullness expressed without apology. They hold nothing back, as if to say, yes, I am glorious, and I have so much, and I want you to be a part of it. They draw us into their field of abundance by sharing so freely. Rose is a plant that gives through every season, through every stage of her life. But what does she ask for in return for all this abundance? Only that I love her and tend to her. When I feed her soil, I provide her nourishment, creating for her the environment she needs to flourish. When I lovingly water her, it feels to me like an offering, akin to words of love and encouragement. When I deadhead the roses in my care, I help them to bloom again by gently removing what has been spent, making space for fresh life to emerge. When in late autumn I stop deadheading and leave the spent blooms to develop into rose hips, Rose then offers me the opportunity to make medicine that nourishes and strengthens the body as it prepares for winter. Now, my tending is not complicated. It looks like any honoring relationship: regular attention, patience, and presence. It is learning when to prune and when to let her be, feeding the soil that feeds her, and showing up consistently rather than perfectly. In this way, Rose teaches me that abundance is sustained through care, not control. In caring for Rose, I am reminded that reciprocity is the quiet work of showing up, of tending what sustains us, honoring limits, and allowing cycles to complete. This is how abundance is maintained in gardens and in lives. Rose offers beauty in her bloom, fragrance that softens the nervous system, petals that open the heart, and hips that strengthen the body through winter. Each stage of her life carries medicine. In return, Rose asks for attentive tending. She asks that her soil be nourished, that her spent blooms be released at the right time, and that she be allowed to rest when the season turns. This is how true abundance expresses itself, through cycles of bloom and rest, through attention and care, through allowing. Abundance is not about having more. That is extraction. True abundance is about letting life flow. It's about tending to that natural rhythm so that there is always enough. Abundance is about relationship. In working with Rose, I've learnt that abundance has nothing to do with taking. It is something that emerges naturally from an ongoing relationship of giving and tending in return.